Hello, mathletes. Today we are going to be covering writing inequalities from graphs. So we're going to be starting with a graph, and then we are going to write the inequality that goes along with it. You may have already watched the video for graphing inequalities, which would be the opposite process. And let's begin. So a couple of pro tips here. Remember that a filled in circle, such as this, means that the number is included in the answer. And if it is open, it's just a ring, an open circle, it means the number is not included. So every number right up to that number is included, but not that number specifically. Another pro tip for you is to use the words as you think about these, X is everything that is. And we will go through how that would work. But that is very helpful when you're working with inequalities. So we are going to use X as our variable today. It could be X, Y, Z, A, B, P, M, but we're going to use X. And we're going to think about what X is in terms of this graph. So our symbols, of course, are going to be less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Again, these two will have an open circle because the number, the equal sign is not part of this. These two will have a closed in circle because you see that little equal sign is there too. It's less than or equal to. See that little equal to sign that forms there? That helps us to remember. So immediately I know that I am not going to have an equal to part here. 0 is not part of this. So X is going to be everything that is greater than 0, right? These are the numbers that are greater or larger than 0. So X is everything that is greater than 0. So let me write that out then. X is everything that is greater than 0. All right, so see how that works? Using these words can really help you think about it so that you can really get that visual in your mind of what it needs to look like. Let's go down to 2 here. So X is everything that is. So in this case, 2 is part of the answer. So I know immediately I have a filled in circle. I need to use that equal to part also. So X is everything that is equal to 2. That's what that filled in circle means, and greater. So greater than or equal to 2. So X is everything that is greater than or equal to 2. Next we have this one. I have a filled in circle. Again, I'm going to be using those equal to parts also. And as I think about this one, X is everything that is less than or equal to -1. So X is everything that is less than or equal to, we see that little equal to sign right there, -1. Okay, X is everything that is less than or equal to -1. We have that open circle here. So again, that equal to part is not going to be part of it. But let's think about what X is. So X is everything that is just less than 3. It's not 3, but it's everything that's less than 3. So X is everything that is less than 3. Okay, so now we have some work to do on your own. So as usual, I will invite you to stop the video in a moment and work on these 4 problems and then start the video again so you can check and correct your work and see how you did. Welcome back. Hopefully you have these 4 inequalities written, and let's go ahead and check the work. So in this case, again, I'm going to write these up here. So these 2 symbols would give us an open circle, and these 2, just to remind ourselves, we'll have that closed in circle with it where the answer is part of the set. All right, so here we have x is everything that is, it's not equal to negative 3, but it's everything that's less than negative 3. So x is everything that is less than negative 3. Here we have a closed-in circle, so we're working over here. So x is everything that is greater or also equal to 3. So greater than or equal to 3. Here, again, we have an open circle, so we know the equal to part is not going to be in this inequality. So x is everything that is greater than negative 1. X is everything that is greater than negative 1. And here we have a closed-in circle, so I know that that negative 4 is part of my answer, so I will be forming that equal to part also. So x is everything that is less than or equal to negative 4. So less than or equal to negative 4. All right, so hopefully you have checked your work and corrected it if need be. And here we have the 4 more on your own, so you can go ahead and try these and have a little more practice. And as always, thank you for advocating for yourself and watching. And you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.